Hello everybody, my name is Momo. If you're new here to my channel, welcome! I welcome you here. I primarily focus on making video game content and celebrating video games as a whole. I love spreading the joy and fun of video games through the content that I do. There is one genre I cannot play, it's horror games. I'm too scared to do it. Other than that, I just really love video games. Before we begin, I do want to address a few things, starting with what got you into this challenge run. During the PS2 days, I owned a DDR pad with Dance Dance Revolution 2. One day, I got curious as to whether this dance pad could play other games other than Dance Dance Revolution. I tried it out, and it worked. The problem was there was no other way to rebind the buttons on the dance pad, resulting in limited functionality to play. I scrapped the thought, but I thought it was cool since it worked. In early 2010, I found out that someone did Dark Souls with a dance pad for the very first time. I was ecstatic because it meant the idea that I tucked away for so long can be revived. This individual inspired me to pursue the personal goal of beating Kingdom Hearts with a dance pad. Some of you may be wondering, when did I start this challenge run? I started the Kingdom Hearts 2 journey in June 2022. Lastly, you could find the VODs of my Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 with a dance pad on my Twitch at MomoPokemon95. During this run, I had to deal with some challenges, starting with personal challenges. 1. Use as few elixirs and mega elixirs as possible. I do not like farming for materials and grinding levels on streams. I would prefer to do them on my personal time offline while editing other content. So I relied on high potions and ethers. I would only grind for elixirs, mega elixirs after analyzing the bosses and deducing it would be impossible to beat a boss without grinding. 2. Do not rely on final form until lingering will. I wanted to avoid using final form at all costs because it is powerful, and I wanted to avoid anti-form from appearing. I found out later on that all of the forms except final form makes anti-form appear. I admit that I did accidentally use final form in one boss fight, but that situation will be explained later in the video. Aside from personal challenges, I had to deal with technical challenges. Number 1, the dance pad disconnects every 10 minutes. I use a converter for the dance pad to work on my PS5. As a result, the dance pad disconnects every 10 minutes. There is no workaround for this. Number 2, dance pads are fragile. Since my Kingdom Hearts 1 with a dance pad run in April 2022, I have used a total of 5 dance pads. I currently have a 6th dance pad as a backup. I've noticed after the first 2 dance pads that the square button always breaks first, so I conditioned myself to not use the square button unless completely necessary. If the square button was broken on a pad and I needed it, I would pull out the backup dance pad to replace the dance pad with the broken button. Oh yeah, by the way, I have yet to find a metal dance pad that has all 11 buttons that I need to do challenges like this. Yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of cash on something that I don't think will work and will not fit my needs. I normally tackle bosses in video games through analyzing their patterns and movements and finding weaknesses first. However, for bosses I was struggling on in these runs, I looked into speedruns, level 1 runs, and cheese run strats. Eventually, I realized that the majority of these strats did not work on a dance pad. Through experimentation, I learned new strategies to tackle the bosses that you probably would not know about on a controller. When I posted the Sephiroth fight on my social media platforms last year, I received some comments about how I should do a run without Reflega on a dance pad. Throughout this video, I will go over whether Reflega is needed or not in all of these runs. I'll be honest, I was also curious if some of these runs could be done without using Reflega. You may be surprised on what I found out. Sephiroth. There are only 2 ways that this could be done because Meteor in Kingdom Hearts 2 is completely different from Kingdom Hearts 1. Either use Reflega or face tank the hits. There is no way of dodging or gliding around Meteor efficiently on a dance pad without getting hit. The little orbs of darkness are also in the way. Reflega was my saving grace in this fight due to my limited movement and how the square button on the dance pad was broken at the time. I could have rebound the keys, but even if I had, Meteor and the orbs were still the biggest concerns. I need a Reflega regardless. Here is the run. We're doing this on critical mode. Level 99 Sora, I've been farming for 3 days for, let's see here, Ultima weapon. I should have reverted from drive form. He did that on the second health bar. Okay, I know what to do. Joining your stream, how's evening going? Going well, Digital. We just beat Kingdom Hearts 2 with a dance pad not too long ago. So, yeah, we're doing this.
What is Cloud doing?
Beats me.
Show me your strength.
Sora's a menace to society. What? Hi, Silver King. How's it going? He's a good boy. He's really far away. Ah! Oh god.
That's enough. Heartless angel. That's enough. Give into the dark. Perish now.
Oh my god, I actually beat him!
How'd you like that?
I admit you're very skilled. But apparently Cloud is the only one
Oh my
who
god!
can eliminate.
Axel. I started with this fight by guarding to see if it could be done without using Reflega, knowing that Reflega in this fight is a cheese strat. I deduced that I have limited movement already and that it would be impossible to win this fight only guarding, healing, and using physical attacks due to the floor and walls inducing damage. I knew that I had to rely on magic to win. Here's the run. Yeah, when I came across this fight again, I went, wait, how am I going to do this? I don't know how.
I'll make it all
I have no idea. And I went, oh, well, I guess I have to do a really cheesy strat then. Need some fire shoes. You know, I tried putting, like, fire resistant on. It doesn't work. Back up. Health bar at 4-2? Yeah, I need to climb it. Demyx. There's no way to win this fight without Wisdom Form, Ethers, Elixirs, and relying on Donald and Goofy. I equipped Donald and Goofy with only Ethers, and I had to make sure both of them were alive when I needed them during Demyx's Wild Dance, meaning they both could not stray too far from Kiraga. Goofy was to feed me Ethers so that I could use Firaga and Wisdom Form without worrying about losing MP. I want to point out that it's very difficult controlling Wisdom, Master, and Final Form on a dance pad because you skid. I needed to pray that Demyx was within range for me to home in on him with Firaga. Here's the run. I mean, some people liked it. I tried getting into it, but then I was like, I don't know, it's too long for me. I'm just not feeling it. Okay. Trying them. Damn it, Demyx!
Water dance. Let's go. Fire! 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 Dance, water dance.
Thank you, Donald. I was waiting for that. Hi, Pirate. How are you? What a time to disconnect game. Thank you. Goofy, I swear, do not give those ethers to Donald. Whatever you do, just don't give it to him. He doesn't need it. Oh god.
Come on, keep to the beat. Got you now. Like it? Dance, water dance. Deal. Let's go.
Dance, Momo, dance, I'm trying! Oh god. Luxord. This fight is very straightforward. There are two ways to go about Luxord's final gambit, the pause strat or pray for RNG. I went as far as checking to see if there was a way to skip final gambit, but there is none. Here's the run. Because we haven't hit his last phase in like a while, and it's been like, I think, almost 45 minutes.
The first to run out of time is the loser. A challenge, is it? A challenge, is it?
I tried turning into a distracting you. Oh, that's okay. I mean, that's part of the streamer experience. Okay. Everyone quiet. Oh no, you can still talk. Then get the conversation going. No worries, we can hear this boss.
Look closely.
Okay.
Back off.
So far, so good, yes. Let's see. I think it's this one? Okay.
Back off. This is it.
This fight isn't like hard per se, it's just there's something in the way that's stopping me from defeating this boss. Okay.
This is it.
Here, take this.
Oh, back off. Yeah, this is it. Take this.
If I could chain this. Nice. Okay.
Take this.
So far so good, yes? Ow. Oh my gosh. Seems like really slapping me is the bullet. No, yeah, that's the only thing. Okay, that's fine. This is okay. I'm gonna heal. Come on, limit form. Okay. Alright, we are here. I don't know if we'll make it.
Rules? Don't squander your time.
Oh my god, we did it! Saix. The biggest issue was his revenge value. For the longest time, I thought about getting hit by the one attack that he does by jumping on top to help boost me into the air. Then I could double jump for an extra boost and press square to float in the air long enough for his revenge value to stop. Sadly, it didn't work out the way I wanted to. I realized in the same stream where I beat him that all I needed to do was to jump and time the jumps accordingly. Saix took me 2 to 3 streams to beat. Here's the run. Saix! The music makes up for it. Thank you, Zelos.
Do you feel it? The moon's power. Moon shine down.
Dang it! Heal!
shine down.
Back up! Uh-oh. Heal! Triform! Limit form! Revert! Okay, good. Grab it! Come here! Oh my god! I did it! Oh my god! I did it! I beat Saix! Oh my god. I'm shaking right now. Sorry. Good job, thanks! Let's save the game. Let's get out of here first. Xaldin. Hoo boy! I learned a lot in this fight, so buckle up because you're in for a ride. This took 40 plus hours without mega elixirs and elixirs. It was at this point that I needed to rebind the dance pad keys due to his jump reaction command being quick. Otherwise, it was impossible. I bound the triangle button on the controller to the start button on the dance pad, and bound the up D-pad button on the controller to the triangle button on the dance pad. By doing this, I could do what I call the toe heel technique. In moments where I get hit with Xaldin's jump, I could farm for the jump reaction command and immediately use it from the start button, my toe, to the circle button, my heel, on the dance pad to avoid getting hit and hopefully do damage. Since I am avoiding using final form, I opted for Donald's limit Flare Force. I made sure to spec Donald and Goofy with only ethers because I could only heal through high potions in Curaga. I avoided using Curaga as much as possible because I needed an MP for Flare Force and emergency use of Reflega. I would only use Curaga if deemed necessary. Avoiding the jumps wasn't hard either. There was a rhythmic pattern to it, unlike Sephiroth's meteor, making it easy to dodge. I did notice something very important on the dance pad that was key. When he lunges at you after knocking out the first health bar, he will repeat the same lunge attack over and over again, forever, non-stop. If you're too close to the lunge, he may be too far up to guard and will jump at you. If you're too far from the lunge, Xaldin will lunge at you with no way to guard. The only way of guaranteeing not having any problems with the lunge is to be at mid-range to guard. The moment Xaldin attacks you with the lunge, then jumps at you 7 times, he will use his wind attack. The only way of getting out of it is to hope and pray you farm for a jump reaction command. Once that is done, even if you hit him with just one jump command, Xaldin will stop the wind attack, then lunge, repeating the same lunge cycle over and over again if guarded correctly. With this being said, here is my strat. Have Xaldin locked into the lunge attack and attack with jumps constantly until the last 7 HP bar. I noticed that if I went over the 7 HP bar, even just a little without Flare Force, you are doomed with Xaldin's revenge value and constant teleportation attacks. There is no way of getting out of his revenge value, and his teleportation would pulverize me until I die or he dies. If Donald was in the opposite of me while Xaldin lunged at me, I continued guarding the lunge until he waddled his way to me. If I was still far from Donald, I inched forward to the duck after every guard. If Donald died, I would wait for him to revive while guarding Xaldin's lunges. Once Donald was up, I used Flare Force to get Xaldin's HP down as much as possible. Then I got ready to guard his revenge value. At this point, anything goes. Xaldin's HP was 2 or 3 bars away from victory, so I used what I could of my high potions to ensure Donald and Goofy were alive. Goofy needed to be alive to give me ethers to prepare for another Flare Force, and Donald needed to be alive after the Dragon Wind attack to activate the Duck's limit. Here is the run. Oh, I will admit, 120? That's almost as long as Persona 5.
Where's the fun in this?
Jellos! Oh my god! Can we get hype in the chat for Jellos, please? What the? Thank you so much for the 5,000 biddies! Oh my goodness! Thank you! 5,000 Thank you. Oh my god, this game. Insanity. You got this? Hi, thank you. Come on, Xaldin. Just one attack won't hurt, will it? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Well, he just died, so it's fine. Yeah, it was great. Well, it's because I didn't beat him yesterday. Until I even got him to 1 HP, and for 5 minutes I couldn't land that last hit, and I died. Oh my god, why? The duck is gonna res in like a little bit. Should I add one more head? Hold on. Okay, that's fine. Oh my god! Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna use this. Span rocket flare. Oh my god, I did it! Yeah! Yeah, let's go! Oh my god! Yo! Save the game, get out of here. Let's go. Thank you so much for 1,000 biddies. Thank you everyone so much for believing. Finally. Vexen. Vexen was a bit tricky. Knowing full well that Flare Force is spammable, I tried doing a run without it. However, I realized that I needed Flare Force to stop the 3 freeze attacks Vexen projects, or at least use the limit to do enough damage to compensate for getting frozen. I want to remind people that since starting this game, I've been avoiding using Final Form during this run until Lingering Will. There is a way to Reflega away from the freeze attack, but the chances of that happening are very slim. The third attack Vexen does is something after his revenge value. During my fight with Vexen, I think I found a way to bypass that third freeze. Do enough damage until the second bar. When I got him down to the second bar, Vexen did not do his third and final freeze move. I'm not sure if it was a guaranteed way or that it was a glitch because I never hit the second bar again during the run. It was just something I happened to notice. At the time, my strat was to use Flare Force and try to get him to skip the third ice attack by having him hit the second bar after his revenge value, while avoiding everything. Although I was set on a strat, I accidentally triggered Final Form. Here is the run. The Legend of Sunny, the Wind Waker. The Wind Waker.
Back off. Back off.
Dang it. Damn it, Vincent.
Donald.
Ah, dang it.
Donald. Yeah.
Gosh. Shoot! Not good. Wait, final form? Holy shoot! I said final form! Okay. Hold on. Go, 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 go! Yes! We did it! Hey! Let's go! Woo! We did it! Oh my god! Lexaeus. Lexaeus is fairly doable. Lexaeus's earth attacks can be easily guarded and reflected, but doing this on a dance pad was challenging. Lexaeus moves quicker than my legs can handle, making me rely on RNG to guard and use Reflega against his earth attacks. Due to RNG, I was forced to choose the fight. Here is the run. Alright. I'm trying. Donald! Ah, dang it. Marluxia. I don't think it's possible to beat Marluxia without Reflega and Guard because of his revenge value. You need to either dodge or Reflega those Pillars of Darkness at his revenge value. The other thing to worry about are the Dark Pools. I want to remind everyone that I've been steering clear from using elixirs and mega elixirs until we possibly get to Lingering Will, meaning I have been using only ethers and high potions since my fight with Demyx. Here is the run. I'm doing well, Arata. How are you? Oh god. Stop whispering in my ear! Dang! Ah, God! Oh my god. Dang it. You're going to Shibuya? Dang it, Marluxia. Ah, God. Okay. If I stay in one spot, I should be okay, right? Your sister is in Shibuya? Yeah. Oh boy. Stop it! Ow! Going to be her Sora for 20 years? Sora, your time is up. Oh god. Donald is up! Hurry, Donald, 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 Donald! No! Oh my god. Donald, you were right there! Oh, come on! He's a Riku. Can we just make copies of him real quick? He's doing it again. Okay. Yeah, no. Any of the new content for Kingdom Hearts, they're all harder. Yeah, any of the new content for Kingdom Hearts is harder. That was my only way to beating Marluxia. Xigbar. Ziggy. I tried using the guarding and Reflega strat against him, and I still think it may be possible to do. However, I didn't think it was worth the effort because I had to inch forward every time using guard and Reflega when Xigbar was far away, which made the strat not worth using. Xigbar is too quick and very unpredictable with his guns and the arena switches that I needed to hope and pray for really good RNG. I also want to remind everyone that my dance pad disconnects every 10 minutes on the PS5. Here's the run. Okay.
You really shouldn't have betrayed us.
Where is he? Donald? Great. Not good. I hate this one. This map. This map is annoying. Okay. Not good. Wait. I gotta time this right. No, not Mega Flare. Nubi! Okay. Come on! Yes! God, freaking finally. Larxene. There is a possibility to guard and use Reflega, but doing so was dangerous due to how unpredictable Larxene's movements are. She is quick and her personality strikes like her elemental, lightning, which gave me a reason to cheese her. Here is the run. Okay. First boss? Wait, what first boss? Oh, you're talking about Xigbar? Yeah, we beat Xigbar, thankfully. Larxene is annoying. Revert. The flare! Larxene loves a cheese. I don't have a choice here. Thank God. Yeah, I don't have a choice. What choice do I have on a dance pad against Larxene? Hi Obvious, how's it going? Thank God. Zexion. Given that I had to rely on Flare Force for some of the fights up to this point, I tackled Zexion without Flare Force to see if it was possible without the limit. After some runs without Flare Force, I came to the conclusion that I needed the limit. There was no way I could survive the book RNG phase if I missed picking the right spot with only high potions on Sora and ethers on Donald and Goofy. I went as far as to see if I could cheese the fight and skip the book RNG phase by knocking out his HP with Flare Force in the very beginning. I never used Flare Force in my life playing Kingdom Hearts 2 because it would have made the game too easy for me on a personal level. I learned while using Limit, Zexion will eat up Flare Force. He pulled the old Jackie Chan Adventures Uckles, magic must defeat magic, which makes sense since Zexion is a spellbook caster. The strat was to use Flare Force in the book realm and hope that RNG was in my favor. Here is the run. Thank you so much for the follow, I appreciate it, thank you. Okay, good. Go after him! Damn! Not good. Okay, that's not bad. Damn! Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, I see the book! Okay. Is it even possible? Hi Manuel, how's it going? The spell! Get him! Damn it! Zexion, that's way too fast! Damn! Okay, nice. Yeah, check out my Dance Pad Challenge playlist if you want to see it. The flare! I can't. I hear it. It's right there. Okay. The spell! Hi, Flyboard. Welcome in. Yes, to Dance Pad again. Okay, I found it. Okay, so far so good, yeah. No! Okay, hold on. Okay. Damn it! Come on! Fuck. The spell!
Yeah. Take this. Yeah, it's over. It's over.
Yes! Finally! Woo! Let's go. Roxas. Roxas. It took me 30 plus hours to beat Roxas. In those 30 hours, I learned a ton. There's no way to cheese Roxas on a dance pad. I had checked, and I tried. Many of the cheese run strats I looked into were, if translated from a controller to a dance pad, would be physically impossible to pull off successfully. There was also the Reflega spam strat. However, Reflega only tickles Roxas. I've also been using high potions only for healing, while Curaga would not be used unless completely necessary. I needed the MP to use Reflega when I cannot guard in time, and the only way I could recover MP was to rely on MP Rage, or using Limit then reverting back to normal. Roxas was fairly manageable, including his revenge value. The only problem standing in my way was the RNG with the end reaction command. I set my dance pad to only scroll up the D-pad on the dance pad for quick access to drive form, resulting in relying purely on RNG during Roxas's reaction command. I found out on a dance pad that you can avoid hitting the end reaction command, which was by chaining Roxas. If Roxas is knocked back, he will continuously use this one successive hit attack where I had to guard multiple times. If I guarded this one attack, I was free to attack him. I observed that if I used the finishing move, he will always roll into me. Once he rolls, Roxas will either use the lasers while standing still or lasers while attacking. I noticed that to prevent the roll, I had to pause at the second to last finisher before attacking again for a bit to get more damage in, which will force Roxas to keep doing this one successive move for a while. After some time had passed, there was a possibility that Roxas would use the light pillar move while standing still. If Roxas did this, I used Reflega and fished out that one successive attack to rinse and repeat. I went as far as trying to dodge Roxas, but dodging him isn't viable on a dance pad. Most of his attacks are not pattern based like Xaldin's jumps. Thus the best I could do was to guard and Reflega his attacks. Here is the run. I'm gonna use the quick step move that I'm just thinking about doing right now. But I don't know if it'll work. Alright.
Take that. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Yeah. Back off. Yeah.
Alright.
Back off.
Now, if only you could do that forever, Roxas.
This is it. Take that.
Damn it. Ugh. It always sucks having to deal with that. Three? Heal. Get him. Good night, John. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Back off. It's over.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Yes! I did it! Oh my god, it's 12 a.m. in the morning! Oh god. Oh god. Ah, I think I'm gonna cry. Oh, we did it on critical mode! Xemnas. The first phase of Xemnas is pretty straightforward. I tried only guarding without using Reflega, but I needed to use Dispel. Xemnas is fast. His quick movements made me pray for good RNG on a dance pad. When on a controller, anyone could see when he will use his shields and or lasers and react in half a second. However, I have limited movement. His first phase's revenge value is RNG as well. He may do his revenge value once or multiple times in one battle consecutively without warning. Reflega saved me. In Xemnas' second phase, I had to equip Riku with items. I never spec'd Riku when I did the data orgs on critical mode with a controller, so I found out after the battle that he still had my items. I had a feeling that he would keep my stuff, though I was not 100% sure until the end. The strat was to use Reflega to avoid Sora getting grabbed by Xemnas. If Sora is grabbed, he needs to have full HP so that I can navigate Riku to him. Here is the run. Where is Magikarp? Oh, he's cooking right now. I think he's officially dead.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
This is it. It's over. Yeah. Take this.
That's fine. This will give me time to MP recover. How are you? I'm doing well, gaming. How are you? Jack Harp. For liking the lives, everyone. Okay. Sheesh, yeah, I got it down like yesterday. I knew the strat that I wanted to do. And so far it's been working in my favor. It's the only strat that I could think of would be viable on a dance pad. Yeah, it's been crazy.
Anger and hate are supreme.
Hi. Hi, Blake. I can't read that far.
Yeah. This is it.
Oh, wait, no, he helped.
It's over. Yeah. It's over.
We shall go
Crap.
together.
Okay, hold on. Crap. Heal me! Okay. Ugh. No! The Riku carry, I swear to God! I need a backup. Ugh, this is so messy. I think he ran out of potions to help. Oh, unless... No! Oh my god! This is the worst part. Save him! Save him! Save him! Come on! Oh my god!
Is that all you got?
I wish. Run up to him. He's like unconscious.
It's over. It's over. That's it.
Why don't you?
Oh god.
Why don't you?
Riku, heal me! Never mind, I'll heal myself. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
Oh my god!
Why do
Okay. Okay, 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 okay! Oh. That's it. Yep, got a block.
Rigu.
Crazy. Woo! We beat Xemnas!
That's it.
Wait, no, we didn't beat him yet. Celebrated too early, I'm sorry. Oh my god. Forgot. We did it! We beat all of the critical data bosses. Oh my goodness. We did it! Look at this. Lingering Will. Now that we are here, I am free to use elixirs, mega elixirs, and final form. Though I figured, let's push the limits. Starting this run, I did not use Flare Force to see if Lingering Will can be defeated without the limit, because Donald's Flare Force is spammable with elixirs and mega elixirs. I know I mentioned that I wouldn't use final form until I got to this boss, but I made the decision to only use final form when necessary. I went through the trials of using only high potions and ethers to see if I could push the difficulty. However, fighting Lingering Will without mega elixirs on a dance pad, especially without Flare Force, was not doable. In the Kingdom Hearts community, everyone knows how difficult this super boss is, because even though Lingering Will has various stages of attacks, their attacks remain random. There is no telling what attack Lingering will do in the beginning and throughout the fight, making some people use the pause strat, use the Fenrir cheat strat, or spamming Donald's limit. I concluded that to make things even harder and more difficult, but still doable, I opted to use Flare Force and expect Sora to have Mega Elixirs while Donald and Goofy had Ethers, leaving out my remaining Mega Elixirs and Elixirs. I went the crazy hard route because Flare Force is spammable. Donald's limit with Mega Elixirs and Elixirs would have made this whole fight a cakewalk. On top of all this, I want to remind everyone that my converter disconnects every 10 minutes. Here is my strat. Pray for RNG. There's no way around this. Guard when Lingering Will swoops in or when they ride their vehicle. If Lingering Will gets hit with Flare Force and they are ascending, listen in for the audio cue for the swooping in attack because it's hard to see Lingering Will when they're far up in the sky. If possible, do not use the second to last finisher on the boss while using Flare Force to prevent Lingering Will from ascending. Instead, keep bonking them while they are on the ground with Flare Force when you can. At the 7th to last HP bar, prepare for the destruction move. At this stage, Lingering Will spam their destruction move until they die. I had to play my cards right, either hoping that Donald's Flare Force is available for use, then guard when the limit is done, or guard and reflect the whole way. Before we continue, subscribe to this channel for more content. I make no promises of doing more Kingdom Hearts titles with a dance pad since having those expectations makes me a bit self-conscious. But you never know what I may do next. I like doing challenge runs every now and then in video games when I have a chance to get to them. Here is the run. Alright. Listen in. Another revenge value? Oh god. Crap. Alright, hold on. This is bad, DM. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Oh! Okay, wait. Duck flare! Okay, hold on. Mega elixir! Ah, crap. Okay, hold on. Whew. Oh! Okay, hold on. Ah, crap. Not good. No! The flare! Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! We did- Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Thank you everyone so much for watching, and thank you to my patrons on Patreon for their contributions. I would not be able to make this video without their support. If you have the means to support and you like my content, become a patron on Patreon. Your support will help me continue sharing my passion for video games through playthroughs, skits, parodies, challenge runs, and video game art projects. I strive to improve my content over time. Thank you everyone so much for watching. May your heart be your guiding key.